Morning, everyone. See the hologram right there centering the screen? I don't know if you can see it or not, but watch this. You see this field? Look at this. Power line antenna. Check this out. Watch how this thing moves here. Oh, it's here. You see it? No, I'm bending down. This thing's moving with me. As I bend down here, this thing's moving to the right. You see it? You see it? Now I'm gonna show you guys something now. Power line antennas. Power lines, telephone lines, cable TV feeds, LAN networks. I'm trying to read it through the phone. Low voltage cables, fire alarm, and access wires. Other potential signal beaming conductors. Okay? This is how they catch drug dealers. This is what they've been using. Look at it. Watch this. Watch this. As I get up, this is moving with me. If I mistaken, that's in the data lines too. Okay, communication lines. You see it? It's a wavelength here. Signal. Now, where's the signal at? Where's it going? Most likely right here in the neighbor's backyard. Okay, because that's where this dude was. There's two people sitting there in the middle of summer last year. No, I didn't have a phone. My phones are hacked. By the way, I need a telephone. My phone battery is draining substantially faster than anybody else's in the world. Second, I need money to get the hell out of here. There's probably an implant up here in my head. My head's being spiked for a pain signal. Okay, let's just talk about this. There's technology that exists out there. It's a transponder. It'll pick up all the power lines. They use it to track money, drug money, and shit like that. Okay, and it'll bring up on a device, and it'll show you all the power lines this thing's going under. Okay, so, hey, it's an antenna. And yes, you know, my videos are being cut off too. My phone's getting pulsed. There's a static field that goes around my phone, and that's how it's getting hacked. I could assume. This shit's very, very interesting how it's working. But anyways, there's a pain signal going to my neocortex right here, okay? And it's being held down. It's going to every hair on the body. It's going through my hair. There's probably there's some type of implants that were implanted through the hair. What else? The wrists, the ankles, the crotch, any hair on your back, any hair in your ass, any hair, it goes through the eyes, connects to the ears, the eyes and the ears. There's some type of implant that deals with a sound bite. It's a harmonic. And then they're pounding on the head with whatever this field is. It's like the sixth, seventh, and eighth sense of the brain. Okay? It's a proprioception, they call it. Kinesthesis or something like that. I have it written down. Okay, it goes into the muscles, the tendons, it goes beyond your five senses. Muscles, it's like phantom feelings. Remember those people that would say, "Hey, I could feel feels like my cell phone's vibrating in my pocket or it's ringing and it never did it." Well, that's probably one of these senses that the brain, it's interacting with the brain. Okay, now here's the other big thing. Metaverse, Facebook, and Apple. They got the Apple Vision. Now there's a Meta Quest. These are brain interfaces, and they're physical. They're for virtual reality, augmented reality. And that's what they're having a competition right now. And they've been here for a while. I didn't start hearing this shit until about a year ago. Okay? And anything you could do in the physical, you could do with nano. This is all like drug dealer technology, like what is it? Remote neural viewing, remote neural monitoring. Um, it's like a machine. You know, it's some sort of state, federal, and local government issued torture program. Yeah, this stuff's all going into court. It's being documented all over the fucking country, and they're working with the birds. Okay, Mr. Vladimir Putin made a comment. The United States is sending migratory birds over as bioweapons. Very true. Just look up bio drones. They're trying to turn human beings into weapons, and what they're successfully doing, because it's like a suicide frequency that's being propagated through these lines. Okay, it's only meant to drive you nuts and put you in pain and fear, because it gets in by pain, fear, anxiety, and stress. That's the one they're looking for the most. It does pleasure too. Did you ever think you could have sex with an electric field? Yeah, it could be done. Absolutely. That must be what's happening to you over there, where the audio is getting cut at, huh? Must be happening to you. And they're working on the memory, pretty heavy, pretty Ziggy. That's all he wants. This Asian dude, Ziggy. He's working on the memory. But you know, just to leave it in there, I need some funds. My phone's hacked. If anybody's gonna help. Who's into the Dreams software technology and shit like that? Richie from Boston? How many dreams you show up in? Don't tell me you don't know about this shit. Do not tell me you don't know about this shit and power lines being a goddamn antenna. Okay, I'm gonna call you out right now. Aunt Carol, you better start talking about this shit. Who else is out there doing all this shit? Mike Decker. You too, you're pointing your phone at the sky. You know, there's no planes that's been flying by my house as of late, too. Who else do I want to get involved here? Because this is like drug dealer. This is how they catch people. Now, this is in every human being on the planet now. It can be activated at any time. We're all breathing this shit in. Okay, and what it is, when you eat, okay, when you eat, if you ever burp, okay, your field's supposed to come up when you burp. Your stomach's supposed to rise. But it's going down, okay? And this is all working into the brain. When you have flatulence, your field's supposed to go down and it's coming up. It's in a voice box, okay? I can't explain this enough. It's a voice box connected to your vestibular. Your vestibular goes straight into your head. It's almost every sense, because your ear has to decode it, and your eye. How about Harvard's special spyware for the brain? Now you don't even need a water drop. Most likely it's coming from, well, nanorobotics engineering crews, huh? So this stuff's beyond provable. There's some type of implant in my head. This nano is 10,000 times thinner than a human hair. Okay, so all they got to do is get it in there, because you know they're performing operations on people without surgery. Okay, that's good enough. They're putting stents in, nerve blocks, and this amino benzosate ammonium quatrate. It's a painkiller. Okay, this is in 2012. There's plenty more I can talk about, but I need to get out of here first. I got everything written down. I need some funds. I need somewhere to go. This 107 Patton Drive up here, they're calling themselves a church, and it's some sort of research facility. They got a broadcast center in their place. They have children up there, and they broadcast Jesus frequency to them. I don't have anything against them. I don't know if they're good or bad, but I know Mr. Ken Wheeler's pretty interested in them. And I know Mr. Ken Wheeler and Jonathan DeVore are narcotics agents, especially Jonathan DeVore. Now, if he has access to this technology and they're going through this, Ross Noah Woodenhofer, that might be the person you want to look at. Brandon Dennis or Cohn, that might be the person you want to look at, not me. Hey, cartels that were up here sex trafficking. Okay, dude hacked my phone. Ken Wheeler, Jonathan DeVore, they hacked in my phone. That's why they come up here to that place. I'm telling you now, I seen all you guys up there. You guys are ready to kill me. I know you're watching. Local authorities, you got some balls. Some balls. You guys are going to get apprehended, I'm telling you now. I'm walking around half dead. I don't fear the shit. Not at all. Elon Musk just bought Google. Now he owns Google and ChatGPT, OpenAI. So what the hell's going to happen now? All right, I had enough. These neighbors back here, That's where there's a black dude that's talking to him. Okay, they're involved in cryptocurrency. It's something called Fulls, Fullz, smurfing. If these lines can be used as an antenna, what do you think you can do is like making a router with all this technology? We're still ruling, huh? Okay, good. So they're putting semiconductors that are a camera could fit on the size of a pen now, like a ballpoint pen. The camera's that small. It's probably even smaller. There's cameras that can follow you around, people. With this nano shit, like literally just follow you around from a wormhole. Yes, look this up. Nuclear magnetic resonance imaging. This is what's going on. It's when particles from just think of CERN. When particles collide, you have a bunch of electrons that are scaling into one another, causing other manifestations. That's what nuclear is. I had enough. Like I'm losing my damn mind. And it's all factual evidence. Factual evidence. Like how do they put in a video game that the United States of America is being mind controlled and our government let the fucking shit happen?